Although you would never expect it, this impressive structure is abandoned, with on-site security. Luckily for us, workers were inside the day we wanted to explore, so we slipped past them through an open door and began a very tense exploration of the building. This college has been left in the utmost condition, probably because the central heating remains active, as well as all the power. Today join us as we sneak silently around the building to avoid security detection. The college campus is absolutely massive. Over the years, more buildings were added, all of which now are abandoned. Today we are only interested in the main building of the site, which too has had an ugly extension built from the back of it. It boasts an impressive front view, like a castle overlooking its surroundings. One key factor of this Explorer is that security sit inside in the entrance hall. With the addition of the fact we had no idea where the workers were, we realised that this Explorer may not come off. However, it turned out we were very lucky, as an open door was being used for workers to take out furniture and put it in a skip. Therefore, without hesitation, we ventured inside, making sure we weren't seen. As soon as we were in, we could hear talking at the other end of the corridor, which made sense as that was where the entrance was, so it would be where the security were too. We snuck around in silence, filming to the best of our ability in the dark college restaurant we soon found. Because we didn't want to use our torches, we were afraid it would be seen from someone outside. The building hasn't always been a college. In the 1800s when it was built, it was created as a training institution for teachers, converted into a college in the early 1900s. There was a good amount of stuff remaining in the building. For example, in a cupboard we found lots of sports equipment and papers. We have never seen such a big building with little to no decay or vandalism. All the walls are in perfect condition and it looked as if the college was still running. It definitely is closed though because of the campus's aging facilities. The college closed just less than a decade ago, with the students moving to a different site. It wasn't long before we came into contact with a nicely preserved lecture theatre, with all the seats remaining in working order. This was a great find, as a lot of the rooms in the building had been stripped of anything, and there wasn't many architectural details to see either, as they had been modernised over the years. We couldn't tell what a lot of the rooms would have been before closure, but we'll just guess a lot of classrooms for every lesson imaginable.
Security is down at the bottom of that staircase.
There was one room we had been looking out for, and eventually we found it. It took all of our breath away because we've never seen anything like it. The architecture was stunning, as well as the assembly hall being filled with colour. On the balcony, all the seats remained, and you can imagine students sitting down to listen to speakers and lectures, as well as watching performances on the stage. The issue was the hall was so close to security at the front of the building, so we stayed very quiet as we filmed cinematics and took pictures. However, one of us decided to try and play the organ, expecting it to not work. We never could have imagined the noise we made.
Shit, back up. Shit. He played the organ.
With such a close call and the feeling that security could walk in at any moment, we headed to our exit. The cautioned off walkways where either security and workers walk through as they move through the building, and we didn't want to meet them. Although I didn't get it on camera, on the way out we did see a worker in a room, and he almost saw us too. We were very happy to get out of what we had seen, and we can only hope the grand structure can be saved in the future. Sadly, as usual, it looks like the building will become apartments and the beautiful assembly hall might not survive.